Yes, this is from last week.
Cent. Det er en teknologiavdeling for Seeker i Europa. Og Charlotte Eisner skal få lov til å fortelle mer om hva de kommer på med. Vær så god.
Och hjärtligt välkomna allihopa till den här premiärvisningen som det är av vår självkörande bil M-Vision. Jag heter Charlotte Eisner och tillsammans med mina kollegor på Seeker Technology så är vi oerhört glada att ha fått lägga vår världspremiär här, eller vår Europapremiär ska jag säga, här i Oslo. För vi vet att ni norrmän är snabba på att ta till er framkantsteknologier och ni går all in. Och det har ni gjort när det gäller electric vehicles och vi hoppas ju nu att ni ska göra det också när det gäller autonomous vehicles. I will switch to English because we're also happy to welcome a lot of visitors from all over Europe to this premiere. I represent Seeker Technology, and for those who've been around for some 10 years, you know us as CEVT, the R&D company behind the vehicle platform that went into Volvo, Lincoln Co. and the Polestar 2. It is actually the second best-selling vehicle platform in the world ever. And you've probably been in a Volvo XC40 or a Polestar 2 already to try it. So we did that R&D. We are a company that has been generated more than 100 patents a year for 10 years now. The company is 10 years old, and we are, we would say, the most agile R&D organization within automotive. So no surprise when the Alphabet company, or Google company, Waymo, turned to us some years ago and asked for us to develop the best body for their brain. Because what we deliver here is the vehicle, and I will present to you some features of this vehicle, where we say we have the best engineering around total cost of ownership. Because this one should not be owned by a private person or a family. This vehicle is made for commercial fleets. So we hope to see people help solve the situation in many cities now with congestion and emissions, lack of time, by sharing rides. And by sharing, you could enter this car, order it with your app, enter into this car and actually share space with other people. But by sharing we also mean you could grab this one, never own a car again, and share it over time with other people. So, what are we most proud about? Safety, of course, and endurance. This vehicle will drive more than 500,000 kilometers in a lifetime. It will last for 5 years and run 22 hours a day. And this is how we optimize mobility and how we deliver on mobility as a service in a good way. The battery capacity will bring this vehicle some 40 to 50 400 to 500 kilometers per charge. So we have a fast charging solution, it's DC charging, and of course depending on how much energy the AD system needs, it will affect the total range. But again, we don't talk so much about range for this vehicle. Everything is about uptime. You see that there is a big, wide possibility of entering into the vehicle. We do not have the B pillar. You see, in normal cars, you have a pillar here. That pillar is usually used for stabilizing the car, and it's a necessity to receive the 5-star NCAP rating. So the engineering that is done here by our team is that we place the B pillar in the door. So when the door locks, it also locks and stabilizes the whole car, which provides this one with the 5-star NCAP rating. You see a very low step-in height. The battery is flat and is placed in the middle of the car, also providing safety. So if there would be an incident from rear or front, the battery will still be protected at all times. Another thing that we are really proud about is the airbag solution, because this car should drive your kids, your elderly, your pregnant wives, and in the US, because this one is made for the US market first, we hope to bring it to Norway and to Europe very soon. It's not the law to wear a safety belt. It sounds crazy, but it's not the law that forces you to that. So our engineering team needed to find a way to have a smart airbag that would sense whether the passenger is facing front or rear, whether it's a 2-year-old or a big man. And by having sensors in the seats, we could get the volume of the person and also the weight, and this is communicated to the airbag that will protect the passengers. And this took many, many hours, months and years to have this solution in place. The low step-in height is because we want this vehicle to be for everyone. This is a way to truly democratize mobility for everyone, for the disabled, for the young, for the old. It should be easy to get in, easy to get out. If you look at the seats, they are quite different, and I welcome everyone to test the seats. They are quite flat, but it's because we want to get in and out easy. They are really comfortable, and you should try it also. The vehicle is now approaching production. I think that most of you have seen these visionary vehicles, and they are often prototypes or show cars. We are actually now preparing for scalable production, and we are happy to see these vehicles run also in a city close to you very soon. I welcome questions from you if you have, but I also want to say thank you for attending this show, and please come by and ask my colleagues or myself for more questions about this vehicle. Thank you.
Ja, väldigt bra. Jag måste gratulera.